Welcome to another episode of Hobbies My Wife Hates. Today we are going to paint Dominic Jeffers. He's the final miniature of the pre-generated characters for the Rapture Protocol scenario used in the Alien RPG role-playing game. This is the last of the 5 pre-gens, and just sit back, relax, watch it, see you at the end. Okay, so we're going to paint a white base coat of matte white over the miniature, which has been primed black. The reason why we are now dry brushing it white is because we want to use speed paints, and speed paints look better over white paint than black. The reason why we prime it black, though, is because sometimes when you're painting with speed paints, you miss a little spot here or there, and you can see the white primer through, but when it's black underneath, you don't. So here we're just gonna thoroughly dry brush him. And we're going to dry brush the base. And we'll now check the miniature out, make sure we didn't miss anything, like the inside of his. Okay, now let's look over the miniature. Let's see, he's got, it looks like this is either a one-piece work suit or maybe 2 pieces. A hat, boots, exposed arms and a watch, hair. It looks maybe to be a holster or something on the side. Next, we're going to paint his uniform using runic gray. A little too thin. Had a little too much water on my brush. Making sure we get everything right down to the boots and the sleeves. Making sure to get the collars too. Pockets. I'm not sure what this is on his side. Kind of looks like an upside down holster. Maybe it's a bit of tech or something. All right, and we're gonna do the hat. So that's a work hat that matches the rest of his uniform. And we'll let that dry. Okay, now that that's dry, I want to do the base. And for that, we're going to use enchanted steel. And we'll let that dry. Next, I want to give that base a little wash of dark tone. And we'll let that dry. And while that's drying, we're going to do a dry brush over the uniform. Let's see how it looks with some Gorgon hide mixed into that, that deep gray. And of course, make sure we get his hat. And just going over the whole miniature. And we'll let that dry. Now we're going to have to do some white touch-ups. The hair. Man's in need of a haircut. His beard. We'll do his face. Back of his arms where we got some of the gray on it. And his hands. And I'm going to do his knee pads. I have no idea what this is. I think it might just be a pocket that's full of stuff. For his knee pads, we're going to use some Battleship Gray. And we'll let that dry. Next thing we want to do is we'll do the boots and belt. And for that, we're going to use Grim Black. And I'm going to do his boots. Now we'll do his skin. We got to do his face and his arms. For that, we're going to use Crusader Skin. All right. Finish up his face. And then we'll try to figure out what that is. All right. No, it's not a gun. but it is something hanging from his belt. He's an engineer, so I bet you it's some tools. So we'll let that dry. I'm going to paint the watch. Being careful not to get the face of the watch. For that, we're going to paint in that battleship gray. And then finally the tool belt, or tools. We're going to paint those the tool metallic. Because when in doubt, paint it black or paint it metal. All right. Now that leaves his hair. For that, we're going to use ruddy fur. All right. A few touch-ups. And I think he looks done. All that remains is to do the side of the base. For that, we use matte black. The trim on the base, I guess we should call it. And we'll let that dry. And now we are done. Here we have, it took us roughly 30 minutes to get this thing done. Not including, I should say including dry time. It was about 30 minutes. Well, there we have it. Dominic Jeffers for the Alien RPG. I hope he'll be fun to play with in the scenario, and I'll see you at the next video. If you like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe.